Turn my music up. Real spit, talking shit. Talking shit, real spit in this bitch. Hey. Real spit. We in this bitch. Hey. This shit is raw.
Right, fire.
Hey.
Album coming soon.
I'm not doing it with you. Hey. Hold up. What's up? It's Tay.
And this is Jay.
And this is Real Spit. And okay.
Real ghetto.
Okay. So today we are talking about social media and relationships.
Mm-hmm.
How you want to take this conversation? Which one you want to
It's-
start with first?
Honestly, it's just a lot.
Oh, girl, I got a mouthful.
We was talking earlier, and we can kind of get into that a little bit more if you want, because we were just talking about how relationships have evolved over the generations of what we've seen growing up versus what our parents have seen growing up, and how now we just a whole bunch of broken, hurt motherfuckers.
Out here just trying to hurt the hurt. Finessing
Hurt
the
people
hurt.
hurt people.
They do.
They really do.
They do. But my question is, how we gonna resolve it? Because look, like I said earlier, I actually want a relationship. I actually want, and it's not even, matter of fact, just fuck all that. I actually
Talk about
I want
it.
something solid.
Yes.
I want to go home to my man and just have nasty ass sex. I want to unleash my inner freak. You feel me? But I got her locked up right now because I ain't trying to get
now with just any corny nigga in the back of the car, which is fine for some.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about the post I put up.
Relax.
I'm sorry. But yeah, not
yeah.
with any nigga, just literally like, that's my nigga. Like, can I trust you to go to the grocery store, and if a woman drops something, I know you gonna look, but if she try you, can you at least be like, man, if my girl was here, she will beat your ass. Like, you gotta back up. Like, can I trust you to go out alone? Like, I don't know.
Can I just trust you to be a man?
But then at the same time, too, I do want to see. This is one thing I see on social media that I personally just don't like. Why do we bash these niggas? I seen a post that said niggas don't have feelings, so they aren't people. Like,
what?
These niggas ain't real.
Niggas, if anything, they got the most feelings.
Yeah, they got
if
the
you
most
think about
feelings,
it, they just
man.
they don't know how to express it, or they don't feel comfortable expressing it, and they just out here just backed up emotionally, just hurting people. But it's like, nigga, you still want to cry from when you was 8 years old,
Right?
so cry. I got a shoulder.
You know?
Yeah.
Shit.
So I don't know exactly why we bash men. I think it's because we're hurt. We feel like we give our all in the relationship, and then next thing you know, he out here fucking the driver, or he fucking my best friend, or he fucking somebody that he told me he wasn't and not to worry about. And it's like, dang, you just out here lying
And fucking
doing
just
whatever
slinging
you want
your
to
dick
do.
like Mr. Big Dick swinging.
Big dick.
Everybody just getting the dick.
Like, everybody,
I
you
ain't
get the
even
dick, I
getting
get
the
the dick.
Like, can I get some dick?
He out here giving it to everybody. And it's just like, when you get to a certain point, you just get fed up. You just feel like everybody you choosing is the same type of person. But I feel like that's kind of on you. Like, you should probably level up on who you like and who you want to spend your time with.
I don't know. Because I'm different. My mind works so differently. Like, first of all, let's get on the fact, like, what's the big deal about really, like, because, okay, maybe 21 and younger year old Taylor would have been like, oh, yeah, I'm posting my man on social media. if you had a dude and he told you like I don't like posting pictures of us all the time.
I had a dude like that.
Okay, so how did that make you feel?
Okay, so this is my whole thing. I didn't realize until after me and that person broke up how brainwashed I was about social media. Because I thought that if we don't post about it, we don't care about each other or it didn't happen. Because when we were together, he would be like, well, I don't really like to post my business on social media. I don't feel like we have to always post about each other because I used to be like, why you not posting me? Don't you love me? And he like, yeah, of course you know I love you, but it's like I don't feel like everybody needs to know that because then you get this person giving their opinion or trying to mess something up, and it's like I don't want that. We got something good. So now that we've broken up, I do not post about personal things like that anymore because you really do get everybody that don't even know you half the time posting opinions about you. And it's like it becomes this freaking, I don't know, it kind of takes on a life of its own. And it's like, damn, this not even my relationship no more. I'm letting you get inside of my head. And it shouldn't be that way. Sometimes the dude be doing some dirt and they don't want his other bitch seeing you on the page. But not sometimes it's also just like, no, I really like what we got going on. We in our own little space. I don't want to share that with anybody. And you have to respect that. Have you been in that situation before?
Yes, like the younger Taylor would post something, and like I was gonna say earlier, it's for evidence. It's for like I got a boyfriend.
Yeah, but it's like okay.
But now it's just like I could give a fuck, like
yeah,
because that do happen. Like when I did post a significant other, people would put their opinions, like you said, say this, say that. Oh, I know him.
He used to mess with so and so. He ain't shit.
Oh, I sucked his dick before. Like, bitch.
Yeah, like, and it's like okay,
like, what the fuck?
Like,
bitch, I ain't even your friend.
People don't want to see you happy.
No.
Period. They don't. They're mad because, and if they did mess with that person, they're mad that they couldn't make it work with that person. So now they want to try to get in and be like, yeah, I used to suck his dick. Like, girl, bye. Who cares?
Okay,
I suck it now. Like, what? Okay.
I ain't expecting. But no, for real. Like, bitch. Okay. I got it right now.
Right. Right. What's up? What's okay? You good? Okay, good.
Okay.
And then so then it's this whole thing of when you post the happy times, but you also posting when you breaking up. Cause for some reason I got sucked into the whole YouTube couple world. And I'm like, damn, I really wish I never got sucked into it because, on YouTube it's this epidemic of people getting together and starting a YouTube channel. Like they're in a relationship, I suppose, and they start a joint YouTube channel, and it's like, and then they get married, they get pregnant, move in together, they move in, get pregnant, and this is all in a year.
What in the love and hip hop?
In the love and hip hop, it is more ghetto than that because they put online when they're breaking up or when they're going through things, and then it's always one of those on and off again. Oh, like A Boogie and Ella, his girlfriend Ella, they go through it so much. Their baby Melody is, I think, just turned 2, I believe, and every other week or every other month she putting something on Snap or Instagram, and it's like, okay, he out here fucking on this girl, and this girl, but he still want us to be a family. He's still in my ear talking about, oh, I love you, and them other girls don't mean nothing, or disrespecting her, calling her a bitch.
I gotta stop you before I lose this thought. So,
okay.
I did talk to somebody. Matter of fact, your brother.
Okay.
me and him had this discussion. You feel me? And he kind of like, okay, I'm gonna try to put it into easier terms.
Mm-hmm.
A Boogie is a whole ass celebrity. Oh, we was talking about Chloe and Tristan.
Mm-hmm.
He's a whole ass basketball player.
Right.
He's a whole ass celebrity, period. It comes with the job. Now I ain't saying
what you
like,
wait.
What
comes with the job?
You know hoes is throwing pussy at them all day.
Hoes is throwing pussy at regular ass niggas all day.
No. If Chris Brown came up in here talking about something, bitch, you would be on that nigga dick right now.
Okay, so clarify
Run it,
what
Monica.
you're saying.
Run it.
And you think I'm not? I'm like, okay.
Right. So, right. But if a dude that looked like Chris Brown came in here talking about running, you'd be like, run your ass up out of here.
Well, okay. I don't know about
but
that,
it's just
but
like they a celebrity, and then plus like they seeing thousands of different girls that they have never seen before, and they asking them, can they do whatever the fuck to their joystick?
Okay.
So it's just like, I'm not saying it's right.
I just need to know what you mean by that.
I'm not saying that it's right, but at the same time, it comes with the job. So if you gonna rock with him, then you obviously, you know that. You should know that already. If you dating Chris Brown and he like, babe, man, that's just pussy. It's just that. You gonna feel some type of way, yes, but he Chris motherfucking Brown.
And I really don't give a motherfuck. Like, there are some guys that they're not fazed by that. What happened? They're not fazed by that.
But that's a whole different example. We talking about a regular nigga and a nigga that got.
I'm talking about a celebrity too. I don't know them personally, but I'm just saying, like, so you mean to tell me
you don't know what they doing?
That's what I mean. I'm just saying, but I can't live in this mindset where it's like, okay, just because they got money or they got status, that I'm supposed to be. Oh, but you're Chris Brown.
It comes with it. It just comes with it.
I know it's a possibility, but I'm not about to be here and be like, okay.
I'm just saying, if I was to date, let's say if he went with Tiny T.I., you feel me? Because that's back. Mm-hmm. I understand that. Now, it sounds stupid. Mm-hmm. Maybe for real, I'd rather just be, I don't even know, a friend. I don't know. But that's when it comes down to what you can deal with and what you can handle. Like,
I agree.
If I'm dating a celebrity, I know that, especially with management and then like the industry all up in his ear, and then sometimes maybe he gotta do certain shit just to get a fucking business deal. You don't know what the industry is dirty, so it's just like you don't know what they gotta do, cause just like somebody want that position, what you gonna do to get it? Period.
I just can't get on board. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Like
I can't get on. I'm not saying like, you know what I'm saying with T.I. If he just out here just, you can't come home laying up with me, because it's just like, who did you sleep with and all that? It's a lot of stuff that goes on. But like, even with a regular nigga, you literally have to understand or even know, like, am I willing to deal with it? That's the biggest thing. That's the elephant in the room. Matter of fact, the elephant in the room is just like, there's a situation, but if we look at the details of the elephant, can you deal with this elephant in the motherfucking room?
I completely agree about that, but I'm not about to give no grown-ass man an out and be like, oh, just because he got status, if he sliding in some pussy every other night that he's not with me.
You don't want to be with him.
Right. So then that's what it is. But don't come trying to be like, okay, so with A Boogie, so his girlfriend, I guess she takes him back or whatever. They figure it out, they fix it. But it's like, okay, when y'all going through it, you being disrespectful. You calling me a bitch. You trying to flip it on me like I'm doing something when you the one that's doing something. And then you try to apologize to me. Like, oh, I know I be out here fucking these bitches, taking video evidence with these bitches laying up in my bed, the bed that we share. But I love you and family means everything. If that's what you feel, act accordingly. That's just how I feel. I'm not about to get no grown-ass man an out and be like, oh, just because he got money, he got status. No.
You keep on going back to that, though. But it's just like I said, whatever I can deal with a dude that I'm with, that's just what I can deal with. But at the end of the day, in that situation, it's just like she dealing with it. Something's keeping her there.
Right.
All the bitches he can fuck, at the end of the day, he's still coming to you and arguing with you about it. Like, these bitches don't mean nothing to me. The family do. And then plus, like, niggas, I mean, I'm not saying calling me out my name is cool. But like we just said earlier, they don't know how to deal with their emotions. We bitches all day. They know that we caught them in some bullshit and they don't want to. They ain't about to be.
They don't want to cry about it.
Bruh, I was at work today. Hold on, pause. I was at work today and this man slid his card and messed up the whole computer. And I was like, "Did you just slide your card?" He was like, "No." Nigga, I just seen you slide your card. So they lie. Niggas lie. Niggas fucking lie.
And I guess that goes back to that's why they not shit, because they just don't know how to tell the truth.
See, and that's another thing that bothers me. We can't just say they not shit no more. I'm tired.
Shit.
Don't. I'm tired.
I'm not
Every
shit either.
Female, fight me about it. Because
I'm not shit either though.
I ain't shit either.
Like I say, it be like niggas ain't shit, but I'm really not either. So
no, I'm just playing. But no, like you got to be specific. Why is
specific?
You know what I meant.
I got you. I'm here. I got your back. I got your back.
But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Why?
Why what?
Why aren't they shit? What? Give me an example, because I'm tired of that.
I feel like niggas not shit because they just don't want to. Like they sit here, they lie about the simplest stuff. Why you lying about that? Like the example you just gave. Why you lying when you could just be like, "Oh yeah, my bad. Sorry."
Because he didn't want to look stupid.
Okay, that's being not shit to me. Like, why you not what?
Well, he just didn't. He was embarrassed. Now, see, I'm standing up for the men right now, because at the end of the day, like,
why you putting yourself in situations when
I thought you meant me. Like,
no, niggas, why you putting yourself in situations? Why you making things more difficult than they need to be?
Because they hard headed.
Not shit.
They hard-headed. Stop saying that. That's too short.
Listen, ask all the other females. Caller, are you there?
Every female in the world, even people overseas, go be like, they not shit. But
they
why?
Not shit.
Why?
You said it too, so why do you think they not shit?
I feel like dudes, well, it depends on the situation. Like, I feel like dudes aren't shit because it depends on the situation. Like, okay, I feel like deadbeats aren't shit because at the end of the day, not making no female feel no type of way, so people at home listen to me when I say this. But like, for example, an old coworker of mine told me that, you know, when she first had her daughter, you know, she didn't know nothing about being a mom. And then even he didn't know. And she got frustrated with him. Why you ain't doing this? Why you ain't doing that? Da, 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 da. But at the end of the day, like you told me earlier, if you don't know what to do with this little person, how do you expect that he know? You know what I'm saying? You didn't take the time out to even ask him. Like, what do you have questions? You know what I'm saying? I had a daydream. Like, one time I just daydreamed about, like, whatever dude I get with. Like, I hope one day they can just, like, with my child, with our child or something, he just go in the room one day while the baby sleep or some shit and just bond with it. I don't care what the fuck you do. Just go bond with your fucking kid. Like, we yell at them too much. We get angry too fast, and we don't never, like, no female understands that we can yell and scream and talk about our emotions all day. But again, they don't know how to do that.
Right.
Because all their life they've been told, man, stop all that crying. Stop all that crying. You can't cry.
Or they get
you ain't a man if you ain't crying. You know what I'm saying? Or they get hit in the chest, because I've seen that too many times. Yeah. Like, it's just like they don't know how to do that. And it's just like, it's a little bit selfish that we don't understand it. That's all I'm saying.
No, I agree with you on that.
Yeah, like, it's just like, you know, they, like, so when I just hear people saying, like, niggas ain't shit, I feel like y'all still just gonna keep these men down, and they will never be shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just keep on telling a person you ain't shit, they gonna start believing it.
Right.
Like,
but
out.
relationship wise is why I'm saying that they're not shit. I get what you're saying about we yell too much. We don't try to even ask, okay, well, do you understand what's going on? Do you need help? I know that I don't really know anything, but let's try to figure this out together.
Mm-hmm.
But guys sometimes put themselves in situations with females that is like, you know better than to do this. You know better to. Okay, so I recently saw on Instagram this guy. He's a trainer.
I thought you was about to say training.
He's a trainer, so he's a trainer.
No, I thought.
I don't know him. Oh. I don't know his name. But he's on Instagram bragging about how he got 2 girls pregnant. They're pregnant. They're twins. They're both pregnant. They're both totally okay with it. But it's like, why you bragging about that? And it's like...
They sisters? They're twin sisters?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they're both pregnant. One is due it this month and one is due next month. Or whatever. So I'm just like, that kind of situation, even though he claims that they're both perfectly fine with it, it's still like, okay, that's an ain't shit situation, because that's very confusing for the kids that's coming up.
But see, I don't see how that ain't shit. Like, it's just like, that's they business. If they cool with it, I mean, what does that have to do with me? I ain't in the situation.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, that'll be an instance to me that's like, okay, you should know better.
I mean, you should know better. Yes, I would say that if it was the sisters found out and they discussing like, what the fuck? I thought you was fucking with me, type shit. But if they both know, like, oh, pregnancy pack, bitch, but. Then it's just like fuck. Like,
okay, so if they wasn't, so dudes do that a lot, and the people don't know, the females don't know.
Then yes, you knew better. You busted in her, and
you ain't shit for that.
Yeah,
right. I'm not talking about just in general, like, oh, you wake up and you just not shit. I'm talking about when it comes to relationships and the different type of situationships you put yourself in. Like, that's an ain't shit person.
I don't know. I can't speak on that part because, you know, I'm not a man. But it's just like, that's the thing I don't understand either. But then at the same time, too, it's just like when it be usually 2 females just being the person looking from the outside in. Did I say that right? Yeah, I think I did. It's usually like he was messing with both of them and he was trying to juggle to see which one fit better, which one he really wanted to be with. Sometimes it slipped up to be that. So now he's in a situation and now he has to figure out how he can handle the situation. Like, I'm not saying it's good, but also it's damn near selfish, for real, because it's just like you got these 2 people caring about you, and you playing it in our ear as if
they're the only one.
One is higher than the other, because we know, you know, females, we know about each other. I don't give a fuck. I know it's a bitch over there, but it's just like also too, even in my situation that I'm in, because you know. Just trying to stay 10 toes down and not get pregnant because it's in the air. But like, no, literally, it's just like you really gotta know. Like, we know when things aren't right. We feel it. We start thinking about it. We start ignoring it, even though. Like, when our intuition tells us to look left, we always end up looking right just so we don't have to see what the fuck we knew we had to see at that moment. Like, it's just like, I'm trying to listen to my intuition more, because at the end of the day, it's just like, I'd be damned. Like, I'd be damned. I've been hurt so many times in my life, and I'd be damned if one thing I want to give my children is a family, and I'd be damned if I don't give them what I did not have. I'd be damned. Like, fuck that. Because at the end of the day, I don't have time for a nigga to be like, oh, I care about you, but you also telling another girl you care about them too, and you fucking with our feelings and all this other stuff just because you don't know what you want to do with your feelings, or you not sure how to really weigh your options or anything like that. I'd be damned if you fuck up my life and I like over
And his kids involved.
and his kids. Not even my life. It's not even my life after that. Literally theirs.
Yeah.
Because I've been that child.
Right.
And I seen that. And I heard how my siblings felt. And I heard and seen how the mothers felt.
Right. Because I'm going to be okay. But my kids, they never really recover from that. And they kind of just take that with them to each relationship that they enter into.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay.
If like I seen dysfunction like that with my father.
Mm-hmm.
Like my daddy had hoes. Like he got hoes. And you know, like he used to play it like, sorry dad, but he used to play it like they were friends or they were this or they were that. And me as a child, like,
it's confusing.
Not even confusing. It more opened my eyes to be like, damn, I thought she was like who you were rocking with. But when I opened my eyes to realize what's going on, she ain't the only one.
Right.
Like all these girls really like you. Like all these women, like they are.
They
doing fascinated with you.
Yeah, they doing anything and everything for you.
Yeah.
They trying to be there for you like a partner would in a relationship, but they don't realize that, okay, it's somebody else around.
But when I really looked at it, though, because even though, yes, I seen the women's side, I also seen him. I seen my dad. And my dad, even though I never asked him or we never talked about it, but just looking at him and watching him, he's emotionally messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Like something's going on in his own heart that he has never talked about or never faced or whatever it could be. You know, that's where I noticed about the men's perspective. Like they're hurt too.
Yeah.
And they don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
Like
I agree with that one. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah. So
I had a boyfriend that was I used to tell him all the time, like, you okay? Like, I used to, like, literally just be like, you okay? You doing okay today? Like, not just, oh, how was your day or anything like that, but, like, are you okay emotionally? And he used to get frustrated with me and be like, oh, you always want to talk about sentimental shit. And I'm like, yeah, because you don't talk about it. And I can clearly see that you need to, but you refuse to talk about it. And this is why you just be in fucked up situations like you are. Because you don't want to talk about it. And it's hard for them to talk about it. It's so ingrained in them not to. And that has a lot to do with how they were raised by their father or by even the media. And how things are portrayed just out there in social media. And that's like our biggest teacher for a lot of people. Like, so... So at that point, it's just like, okay. Well, I guess now in the media, they trying to be like, okay, men hurt too. Men cry too. Men got things going on that they need to, talk about. They trying to do that. But it's so hard because if you've been told for so many years that you are a boy, you are a man, you cannot cry. Mm-hmm. You cannot feel emotionally drained by a situation. You cannot tell people that you feel that way. It's hard to just be like, okay, open up to me. I'm here. It's like they feel like they might get ridiculed.
Called a pussy or something.
Yeah, and they don't want to go through that. They want to fight. They don't want to go through that. Like, what? It's sad.
It is sad because it's just like I can't even imagine. Matter of fact, I can only feel it a little bit, like to the point where that you ever felt in some point in your life where you just couldn't say something, like you wanted to say something so bad or want to express something but don't know how to just Afterwards.
Yeah.
I just feel like that feeling.
Like it's just too deep that you can't even express it.
Like you might start crying if you just let it out. Like I feel like that's how they feel all the time. Maybe. I don't know. But it's just like one thing I just feel, cause even if I have a son one day, which I hope I do,
I want that to be my first kid.
Yes. I want him to express himself because Oh, okay. I just want him to be able to express himself. Because, listen, like, I need you to tell me what's up. You're not a pussy or nothing.
Right.
I don't care
You can
if
be
you
strong
cry.
and still tell me how you feel.
Yeah. But it's just like, also, too, one thing I do want to say to females, period, is that they really, like, not knocking nobody again. But it's just like, if you knew, because a lot of situations, a lot of females be like, I thought he was going to be there for me and da-da-da-da-da. If you were confused about the situation when you got into it, a baby being into the situation is not going to make it be like, we're together, okay?
You preaching to the choir.
Like, if he wasn't fucking with you every fucking day, y'all was literally like, the only time he really seen you was when your fucking face was south and your ass was north. Like, that's just what it was. You was ass. A lot of females I hate when they tell me that. Like, it's just like,
you can't be so shocked and appalled.
Yeah, like I don't like when I hear that. Like, he ain't shit. Like, what? Well, how was y'all relationship before? I mean, we used to fuck all the time. We used to do this and that's all. That's all y'all was.
Yeah. The ain't shit part is if he not taking care of the kid. If he wasn't there for the kid.
He ain't shit if he ain't taking care of the kid.
Right.
Because it's just like, how the fuck do you bust a nut in somebody, plant the fucking seed, and then not go see your own kid?
Right.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
How don't you want to go see your own legacy? Like, bro, if the stork brought me a damn baby that looked like me, I want to see that motherfucker grow all like. Be like, I want to see. Like, how don't you want like that? That does not make sense to me. But regardless, it's just like, we gotta start building relationships, and I really feel like when it comes to relationships, what I learned now, it starts with a friendship. Because at the end of the day, how can you even tell somebody you love them if you don't know them, if you don't know how they tick, if you don't know their flaws, if you don't know shit about them?
Do you think that social media or something like that affects that? Like, people just ready to get into a relationship just to put pictures on the gram, change their relationship status.
I feel like Instagram is a fantasy.
Instagram is fucking Black Mirror at some point to me. Like, it's just so fake. They just show you the cute photoshopped picture of the relationship, but they don't see all the editing that go into that. They don't see that I just caught this nigga cheating, or they don't see that we just got into a big fight about some dumb shit. They don't see that. Or maybe they don't see that we was just physically fighting. They don't see that. All they see is the picture. And they want that. Like, we idolize celebrity relationships so much. And it's like, no, they going through it. I
really feel like Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union are not together.
You think they're not together?
Oh, no. You got to really watch them when they together.
Okay, so why do you think they're not together?
This is interesting. It's so fake. Because it's just like, okay, I'm gonna do it off of stereotypes of zodiac signs.
Y'all too into it.
But like, I know Gabrielle Union's a Scorpio, and I know a lot of Scorpios are mean as fuck. Her scorn be so
You know
fleeky.
what? I know that because I actually did see something where it was like it was an actress back in the day that said that her and Gabrielle had beef or whatever. Like, Gabrielle was just a bitch to her or whatever. And I'm like, okay, well that makes sense. I didn't know she was a Scorpio, but she that face be on fleek, like you said.
And then they kiss. You gotta watch how they kiss. It just be quick. Like I feel like Dwayne Wade got a girlfriend somewhere hiding. Like I feel like he they or a boyfriend.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Plot twist.
Ooh, is it LeBron? No,
is it LeBron? Oh God. Wow, now I'm starting to think about it differently.
Girl, you gotta open your eyes.
Like,
and feel my pain.
Cause I really don't pay attention to them because I'm just not. I don't know. The whole relationship.
Fantasy, man.
Yeah, to me it feels like, or maybe I kind of did peep it because to me it seemed like their relationship is kind of too good to be real. Like it's just they always just so happy, and she got the brightest smile, and so do he. And I'm just like, okay.
That beat out. They be bleaching her teeth.
Well, not that, but just like the biggest smile. Like
I'm just saying, like when your teeth
everybody
look white,
bleached. Everybody
look white
bleached there.
You look like you happy.
Listen, in Hollywood, everybody's teeth is bleached and plucked. They not real. They teeth not even real.
And that's why I feel like she had that baby too, because it's just like boom, she trying to get a check.
She's trying to get a check.
She getting a check out of him.
Well, now I'm just like I gotta go look at all the
peep
stuff.
That out. Cause I peeped that and I'm like, oh, they is not together.
Yeah, but it's like you idolize all these relationships, and it's like okay. They too much on the gram. Like every little thing they do and they putting it on the gram. And I can see you putting some stuff like, oh, this is so I love my significant other. Like this is cute. Like look y'all, this is cute. But it's like every little thing, every little text message or gift. Okay, we get it. Y'all happy? But so many people, that's what they want.
I just feel like, excuse me. I just feel like, let them be what they want to do. Cause end result, everybody on Instagram and Facebook and shit. I'll even put myself in this category. I ain't shy. We all depressed in some type of light. Like me, I'm depressed because it's just like, I'm really trying to make something of myself. My personal success, and I'm just like, why won't anybody support? But it's just like it'll happen. Yeah. But a lot of people are on Instagram living their lives and just want somebody that's really there. And it's just like I'm gonna let everybody know that I'm happy. But in reality, yeah, they going through shit. Like they going through a lot. Mm-hmm. But it's just like, okay,
it's a facade. They just put it up in front. Like that just reminds me of a song I heard by Drake off his latest album. Mm-hmm. That he has support us Drake. No, but he was basically saying like bitches on
emotionless.
Yeah, like bitches posting pictures of places that they've been months ago. And it's like, just
act like they still
act like they still out here jet setting, but you at home just got done eating a tub of ice cream and you crying. It's like, okay, what's wrong with just being?
No, that's my favorite song. No, that was real.
That was yeah. I was like, damn, I just ate a Kit Kat, Drake. Like,
you talking about? I just ate a Kit Kat.
Like, damn, you right. Yeah, so it's a lot of that going on.
There's a lot of empty souls out here. Like, man, gone. Like, really. That's why I said bump that relationship shit. I want something solid. I want an A Spoon Coon. I want me a homie. We at home kicking and chilling. Like that's my motherfucking nigga, man. Whatever.
Right. My best friend.
Because it's just like my whole thing is that, especially just what I noticed, everybody wants to put their input in other people's shit. Like what we were saying earlier, that bothers me. That really bothers me. Like, because first of all, I'm a thinker. So the slick shit you just said out your mouth, I could be happy in my little box.
Right, but I'm thinking about it.
Here you come with your opinion. Boop. Now I'm over here like, damn. What you see that I don't?
Yeah.
What do you really see that I don't? What am I missing? And it's just like, that's what really gets you fucked up, because people do put their own inputs in your shit. But at the end of the day, you need to understand and know what you really got going on.
You gotta be honest with yourself.
You gotta be honest with yourself.
You
Is
gotta-
it really what people say it is?
Because sometimes you see other people see stuff that you don't see. Like you just in the whole honeymoon phase of it all.
Or is this
and they don't see it.
assumptions just to get you to start talking? That's another thing I be thinking about. Because a lot of people just talk shit just to get a reaction. Like, say you in a situation, you happy in your shit. I was like, girl, shit, you looking stressed though. I know that nigga been getting on your nerves, and then you thinking about an argument y'all had yesterday about the motherfucking milk. Like, why the fuck you always doing that shit? And then you just thinking to yourself like, but he don't even drink milk. What the fuck who the fuck was in my house drinking milk? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That was the stupid ass argument I just made up.
I mean, I'm just saying that, okay, so maybe not people that's like on social media that don't know neither one of y'all, but like if you with a man and you have a boyfriend and you all in love and shit in the lovey-dovey phase and everything's so cool in your eyes, and then you bring them around maybe your friend or your cousin and they like, they kind of just like, he kind of give me bad vibes. Sometimes that's okay to say because it does open your eyes a little bit. And sometimes some other shit do be going on and you be completely oblivious to it.
But fuck the honeymoon phase. I'm talking about I'm not even talking about a relationship. I'm talking about literally, like, if you and him are literally cool.
Y'all got understanding.
Nah, fucking understand. Y'all cool. Y'all actually friends. Y'all cool.
Okay.
And people see y'all all the time and they just assume like that's your nigga. But you know what it is. This is my homie. You know, we do what we do behind closed doors, but in actual public, you know, this like we just cool. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what I'm basically getting at is just like maybe we look at the relationship part too fast. What about the friendship? Where's that at? Like, there's no honeymoon phase in a friendship. Y'all getting to know each other actually. Like, y'all actually getting to know each other. What about that phase? Like, to the point where it's just like, I feel like we skip over that a lot. Like, to the point where it's just like, who is this person?
Right. It's like, oh, I like you. Oh, I like you. Let's
boyfriend
and girlfriend. Let's
stick
be
it in. Let's see.
Yeah, like, and that's not okay. Like, I definitely advocate for the friendship. You got to be friends with this person because you got to get to know what they like and what they don't like. Their flaws. Like, you don't want to, like, what? You just want to be laid up with a stranger?
A lot of people lay up with strangers.
And then they have so many problems within the relationship quickly, it seems like. So it's like, okay, that's your fault because you just basically got with this person. You ain't never had a real time spent with this person enough to be like, okay, this person is not a morning person, but I love waking up in the morning. You don't know that. But you want to move in, you want to fuck, you want to have a baby. Yeah. And it's just like, is that one of the reasons why it's so many, like
this one time
relationships ending?
I jumped into something real fast and I found out he was a loud snorer. Like, it was just like, it was
a lot for you.
It was bothering me. I couldn't sleep.
I couldn't sleep
with it. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like things like that. I'm not saying like if we was just friends, I would know already he was a loud snorer, but it was just like that's just something.
I mean, that really might come up in conversation.
I mean, it might come up in conversation, but it just turned me off because it's just like, why are you literally yelling in my ear? Like, why?
Literally,
like,
while I'm trying to sleep,
like, ooh, type shit.
I cannot. I'm dead. Really Can you do it one more time?
No, no, I'm just like, it was like, ooh. I can't. But I'm just saying, like, before I even though, you know, I'm a woman, I got my needs or whatever, but I try now to keep it platonic. because Cardi B really got to me too. She was like, no. This one time I was listening to Be Careful. And she was like, she don't even know your middle name. Watch it, because she might steal your chain. And so then I was like, I asked this one dude that I knew for a little minute. I knew for a long time, basically. Whatever. I asked this nigga, been fucking with this nigga for 9 months. Well, ordered off, but did for 9 whole months. One day I asked him, I was like, what is your middle name?
Alfred.
He ended up telling me, and he gave me this look like Cardi B started playing in his head too. Like, damn, I done fucked up. like I'm just like, damn, like I don't even know you. Like I don't know who you are. I don't know your favorite color. I don't know why are you the way you are. I don't know nothing about you. I don't know if you raped anybody in your life. I hope not. I don't know anything about you. I don't know if you have a disease in your penis right now. That's mostly the biggest thing we need. I need to see some papers.
Papers.
You know?
I mean, yeah.
We be ready to throw our ass back for a real nigga. Don't even know this nigga got hurt.
This is where we are. This is where we are.
This is life.
This is the age of dating. We don't know your middle name. We don't know if you got herp. We don't know nothing.
We don't know nothing. We don't ask questions.
We we ask the bare minimum.
Like,
and I'm tired.
Why you single?
Like, okay, what's your sign? Bitch,
Right.
I'm a Capricorn. What? Like,
hold on, I'm a Capricorn.
And I'm a Taurus.
But no, yeah, that's basically.
I hate small talk so much when I'm getting to know somebody. No, I want to know, like, what's your relationship with your family? Do you have any siblings? What's your relationship like with them?
What's your relationship like with your mom?
Your grandmother? I need to know that stuff. What childhood traumas do you have? Let's start there.
Mental health. Let's get
into that. Like, when the last time you cried? What was it about? Like, let me know. I don't care about, oh my God, like, I don't care about that corny, goofy stuff. Oh my God, yo, you a motherfucking what? You said you was Scorpio. Oh, let me look it up. I don't care.
Oh, your horoscope said today.
Like, who cares?
No, that be me as fuck.
Stop it.
Man.
That's you all day?
Girl, I tried to back up from the horoscopes.
Like, I don't want... No, what you doing today? Okay.
Wait, hold on. I do have a question about that. Is it a problem that I don't text all the time? Text and call. Like, I don't know. I was talking to this girl about it. And she was like, you don't got no boo? I was like, I got a something. But, I don't text him all the time. I don't text him. I don't call him. Like, it's literally like, if I text him, it's more like, I need you, where you at? Okay. Or I'll call him like, I'm about to pull up, where you at? Like, it's literally that. Like, I'm the pull up type of person. Like, I don't like.
I'd rather talk in person.
Yeah,
I'd rather vibe with you.
I don't feel like talking on the phone. Like,
the younger me would have been like, yes, bitch, that's a problem. I need to talk to you 5 times in a day. Every day. Girl. I need to talk to you. We need to be in constant communication. I need to fall asleep on the phone with you. I need to wake up with you.
14-year-old Taylor, though. But it was...
That was the old me. The new me is like, ugh, can you just give me my space?
Or give me a voicemail and I'll hit you back. No.
I hit you back. Can you page me? Like,
not page me.
Hit me on my beeper.
No, like, literally, I don't like that.
I don't think it's necessary anymore. I do think it's
People
necessary
take it serious, though.
Maybe even just to like be like, oh, what's up? Good morning. And if we don't talk for the rest of the day, that's cool.
I don't want to say good morning to my nigga on the phone. If I'm be like, good morning, babe.
Okay, that's different though. We talking about we getting to know somebody, or y'all not living together yet.
Still, I don't even want that. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm single, because I just don't feel like it's necessary. Like, I'm not about to text you every day good morning. I'm not about to do that.
Not every day. Maybe just to be like, okay, you were on my mind, or just to check on you, or maybe just to be like, okay, I bought you food for lunch. I'm outside. That's fine, but I don't need to be like, you don't have to what you doing me to death. Like, you don't have to do that. I'm cool, because I'm doing the same shit I was doing an hour ago.
I mean, I'm not saying that. I don't know. I don't know. I just felt like that maybe was a problem, like maybe that, I don't know, maybe that's a reason why that I don't have long lasting relationships, because I don't keep in communication. Because a lot of guys do tell me like, Tay, you don't never talk to me.
Maybe they need that type of like validation.
Nah, they need to suck their thumbs and
I mean, sometimes people do need to know, like, damn, I ain't talked to her in like a week and a half.
I'm just busy. Like, it's just, I'm literally busy. And when I tell them that, when they call me on the phone, I'd be like,
but you can always make time for somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you really want to kick it with me, I can make time and we can kick it.
But if you're so busy, what's a text?
I can make time to.
But you so busy though.
I can make time if you tell me that you want to see me. Fuck a text message, nigga.
A text message is I guess more efficient than.
Nah.
I'm gonna have to carve out
phones. Then took over and y'all tripping. That's how I feel.
No, I think you're tripping a little bit.
No,
because
like literally,
you literally just told me I'm busy.
I'm busy during my day, but at the same time, it's just like you can't call me and be like, Tay, can we get lunch at 12 o'clock? Well, I got something to do at this time, but I'm free at this time. You can't do that.
I mean, yeah, but
pull up and get there. Like, it's just, I feel like everybody's just too comfortable with the phone. Like, I'd rather like how we talking to. I want to see your motherfucking face.
I mean, shit, I get that, but if you say you too busy, I might not even try to bother.
Well, then that's your fault.
I guess it is.
Don't get fed, you gonna be hungry than a motherfucker.
I guess so. Shit, or I'm gonna find somebody else that got more time.
Oh,
that's cool too, though.
And I told you earlier, I'm gonna be single and childless as fuck. I'm gonna grow old like shit. A bitch had a good life.
Right. I was busy. I couldn't text nobody.
Oh my goodness. But any last thoughts before we go?
No.
You
got any last thoughts? No, I
got plenty. Stop saying that niggas ain't shit. Explain yourself. And my name is Tay Marie. I don't like calling and texting motherfuckers, but I showed up. Pull up on me.
I'll pull up on you.
I'll pull up on me.
Oh, Lord Jesus. All right. This has been Jay.
And Tay.
And this has been Real Spit. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast.
Please come back and listen to our crazy asses talk about
topics.
All
right. Good night, y'all.
Good night.